Welcome to my solo Sea of Thieves adventure. Being solo here is rough, but progressing or surviving in this game isn't about perfect aim or an unmatched skill. It's about strategy, patience, and a mindset that refuses to break. Now, for those who might have missed it, Sea of Thieves just dropped the most difficult, but perhaps the most rewarding world event in years. And with brand new fortresses, every pirate and every ship are going to be fighting to death over this world event. So as a humble solo, I must adapt, learn, and find my own way through all of this. I'm not the best at PvP, nor am I expecting to win every fight today, but what I do have is almost 5,000 hours of experience and some rather unique tactics that I'll be using to progress today. Looking back, this story stands as my favorite one so far, so I really hope you stick around and experience it with me till the very end. Let's begin. My story today began at Port Merrick, and as soon as I spawned, I knew this journey was about something much more than just sailing. Facing this new world event alone, I had to grab every cannibal I could get my hands on, anything to boost my odds, even a little. While most crews could rely on their teammates in the heat of battle, I was on my own today. And if that wasn't hard enough already, today I was running a Reaper's emissary, which meant that I'll be visible for everyone on the map. If anyone wanted to hunt me down, they'd know exactly where to find me, but how else can I show how to solo than under the worst conditions? The server that I was on already had a freshly spawned fortress, and by the looks of it, it was empty. Or so I hoped. After gathering all essential supplies, I dropped my sails and set course straight for it, not wasting a single second. If I reached fortress first, I'd have a huge advantage securing it and putting myself in the best possible position to defend it against anyone else who might try to take it. Timing was everything, and being early could make all the difference. Alright, with almost 5,000 hours, I already know what's going to happen today. You know, every single player will be after this fortress, and so the fact that it'll be almost impossible for me to stay afloat and just fight them off one by one. I'll simply run out of supplies even if I manage to sink them all, but that doesn't mean I won't be able to outplay them. But we'll see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Determined to get there first, I pushed my ship to its limits, cutting through waves at full speed, ready to claim it all for myself. But the map told a different story. Another Reaper was already on the move, heading straight for the same prize. Barely minutes into the session, and I was already on the course for my first battle. Oh god, here we go. You know what? I'm kind of glad my first battle today is going to be against a sloop. That gives me a little bit of hope. But this skeleton ship is definitely gotta go. I don't want it to be anywhere near us when we actually begin fighting, so gotta deal with it first. It was obvious from the start. Another ship wanted this fortress just as badly, and neither of us was backing off. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try my best to win this. If I can actually hit my shots. Please. Damn. This guy has some pretty good shots, not gonna lie. But I got his mask, that's huge. Oh god. He's gonna go for mine. Yep, I gotta keep him off cannon. Get off that, please. Nice. Give him our spread. Alright. Man, this guy's tough. Oh. I know he's a solo, but it really feels like I'm fighting a duo. I don't know, this guy's crazy. We both have like the weirdest angle here and a ton of pressure, but we're still holding on. Still holding on. Give him a little bit more spread here. Alright. Oh. Oh, there we go. That's a fair trade, I think. I'm in a much better position now. I repaired most of the holes. I've got one main one, but I think I'm still gonna go over. I think it's time. Toss a bone call to secure a sink. There we go. Make him lose angle. This guy's crazy, not gonna lie. GG's, my friend. Alright, I gotta get back. This skeleton ship's been pounding my ship while I was on his. No. No way. This whole time this thing's been shooting me, bro. So, my solo journey with these new fortresses had begun. Though not quite the start I was hoping for. The battle was won, but victory came at a cost. My barrels were empty, my supplies drained, and the fortress I fought so hard for was now miles away on the horizon. Still, all that gave me enough hope to keep going. Wait, what? There's another ship there already? Did he come back that fast? No way, right? That's not him. Nah, that's definitely a different ship, and I don't think they've noticed me yet. An alliance flag up, but unfortunately, I'm not looking to share anything today. Still nobody on the ship, so it should be easy. Oh, now somebody's there. Alright, it's time to go. Anchored. One dead. Or, maybe he's the only one here. Another solo. He's got so many crates and good supplies too. That is just what I need now. Perfect. Well, thank you, good sir, for all these supplies. I, really needed those. With other sloop finally dealt with, the fortress became my main focus again. And for once, luck decided to cut me a break. I got a bunch of supplies and the poor guys that just sunk had already done most of the heavy lifting. All that was left for me was to hop in, finish off final boss, and claim the reward I'd been working so hard for. Alright, now what I want to do is get as much gold as possible from this fortress. That's kind of my main goal for today. I don't know how good it is just yet, but I'm gonna find out very soon. What I want to do now is take this key with me and then sail over to Daggertooth and raise Reaper's flag once more. And the best thing about these fortresses for a solo like myself is that this key isn't actually displayed on anyone's map. No one can track it and no one knows that I have it, so I'm gonna use this to my advantage and sail without a risk, you can say. Upon arriving at Dagger Tooth Outpost, I finally had a moment to breathe. The fortress was secured, the key was safely in my hands, and no one on the server had the slightest clue. With a bit of downtime, I took the chance to sort through my supplies and get everything in order, because my next move was clear. I was about to raise Reaper's flag once more. Oh, well, that's not good. But other than that, I think we're clear. Once I was ready, I set sail back towards Fortress. With Reaper's mark now glowing on the map, every crew on the server could see exactly where I was, so I had to move fast. Okay, it's finally time. Let's see if all that chaos and all that effort paid off. I really hope it will. Horizon is clear, not a single ship in sight, so we should be good. Let's see. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, it's not the best one, but I'll still take it. You know what? Not a bad start. I had a lot of fun, but we're still not done here. I'm gonna need to get grade 5 to max my profit from all of this, and I know just the method for it. So what you want to do is collect these maps from skeleton captains, and most importantly the one from the boss. I'm going to show you exactly why in a second. There, here we go. Now I don't know why this is still in the game, but anytime you complete a map from these captains, it just gives you a massive boost to your reputation, and with that I'm now able to sell all this for maximum profit. Not a bad start. One more map and I'll be grade 5, which will be very useful for my next run. Very nice. Alright, perfect. We're done here. The very first fortress of this adventure was complete, but my mission was far from over. While this one offered a small yet valuable reward, I was searching for something much bigger than just a couple of good items. I piled everything neatly on a deck, took one last look at it, and set sail for the Reaper's hideout to cash it in. The server that I was on was full of ships, maybe even stacked with treasure, but none of that mattered to me. My focus was locked onto these new world events, and I wasn't planning on stopping until I found the one with real mega stash. So, to continue progressing, I had to find a new server with another fortress, and right after selling everything I wasted no time and dove straight into it. After previous encounters with other ships, it was clear the next one wouldn't be any easier. Luckily, my ship had all the supplies I needed to stay in the fight. Feeling more confident, I thought that with all my resources I have a better chance of staying afloat. However, it quickly became clear that this wasn't the case. I spotted a new fortress just a couple of grids away, and the map looked promising. There was no one around at the moment, so I pushed on, hoping to get there first once again. I can't believe I'm actually going to be first one here this time. There's absolutely no one around, map is clear, and I have a pretty good feeling about this fortress. Being the first one to start this fortress meant everything. It would give me a massive advantage as I worked through it, and sent a clear message to anyone else on this server. If they wanted to take this fortress for themselves, they'd have to go through a Reaper 5 already parked right beside it. not a single soul in sight. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this time and do what I call prime parking. I'm gonna place my ship in a precise spot where I can access it quickly if I need it, and it's very close to my harpoon spot. After parking my ship in the exact place I wanted, I headed out to begin clearing out waves of skeletons, but I didn't get far before I noticed this. What? Like literally a second ago there was no one around. What is this? Bro, I just want to do the goddamn fort, man. Give me a break. Oh my god. They just sent someone over. Yeah, I need to be very careful here. I don't know how I'm gonna play this out yet. I think my best bet right now is to go early and find him. His ship is sailing away, which means he's definitely gonna tuck here. Yep, he's 100% on the island. The question is, where? Man, he could be anywhere. This is such a big island. His ship is sailing away. He's definitely here, but I don't know, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to find him. Alright, I don't know. He's still on the island, but I can't be wasting too much time on this. I'll find him eventually. Oh no. So, as expected, ships began to arrive at my fortress, and unfortunately for me, I hadn't made any progress on it yet. But I had plenty of supplies and spotted them early, which gave me enough time to get into position and prepare for another fight. Now these guys look very prepared. It's gonna be a tough one. Although I did open this fight with very, very solid shots. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just keep hitting. They haven't shot at me once yet, and I already have a good spread on them. There we go, now they're shooting, but I think it's just time to go. I'm full patched and they have so many holes. Oh, nope, I can't board that. I saw two skeletons looking at me, I'm like, nope. Looks like they finally woke up now and started hitting some pretty good shots. Oh my god. It's getting a little crazy here. Oh my. I can't. I just can't. Oh my god. Nope. I'm not gonna be able to save that. Despite all my efforts to take them down, this loss was inevitable. But just like I mentioned earlier, you don't need to be the most skilled player or have the perfect aim to succeed. And sometimes a loss like this becomes the start of one of your greatest adventures. So, the fortress I claimed before anyone else on the server was no longer mine. My ship had sunk, and so did every bit of supplies that I had with me. An experience every Sea of Thieves player can relate to. But what sets us apart is what comes next. Because I wasn't done until I had my fortress back. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. There's no way this is the last ship that's gonna show up here, right? Like, there has to be more. So, look, I'm gonna wait for another ship to roll in, and while this Reaper sloop gets distracted with fighting, I'll do my best to finish this fortress myself, even though that sounds incredibly difficult. So, I waited, patiently, just hoping another crew would show up so I can pull off my little master plan. And sure enough, they did. Oh my god. Come on, please just go after them. Come on. Yes! Reaper started moving. Oh, this is it. Perfect. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the cannon shots and then go. Come on. Okay. Okay, nice. They're both fighting now. It's time to go. It's gonna be very difficult, but there's no other way. Now, after waiting almost a full day, I finally had a small window to take this fortress for myself. Take too long and the winning crew would be back on the fort. Be too careless and I could die without a second chance of coming back. This time, failure wasn't something I could afford. Alright, I'm gonna need to be extremely fast here. We're talking like minutes. Reaper crew is actually good and they're both skeleton cursed, so it's gonna be difficult unless other crew matches their skill or wastes their time. Either one works for me. Oh, and ghost ships, of course. They're definitely gonna waste some time clearing them out. So that also helps me a little. I began clearing out waves of ghosts and skeletons on the fortress, doing everything I could just to stay alive. Oh, there we go. 2 wraith balls. That's huge. Maybe I can actually do something with that. The ships are pretty far now, so I still got some time. Nope. I need to stay away from any gunpowder barrels. I do not want to die like that. Come on, just a few rounds left. Ships are still far away, that's good, really good. I'm almost done here, just 1 or 2 more rounds before boss. There we go, final boss now. Oh my god, I'm so nervous right now. I'm almost there. It's done. I'm out of here. We did it, boys. We did it. Go, go, go. I'm getting out of here. They've definitely noticed by now. Oh my god. I cannot believe. Yup, they've pulled up. They realized somebody finished it. Oh, they're gonna waste time looking for the key on the island while I'm gone with it. Oh my god. Oh, now the burning blade is coming this way. Like, come on, man. That was the only way for the solo to survive in that situation. I made it. I finally made it. Look at that. Both ships at fortress now. Both their masts are down. And the burning blade is circling around them. Like, what a chaos. What a chaos. And I've got the key and I'm going to be the one to open the fortress. Oh, this is perfect. Alright, look, I'm going to hide this key here and come back for it after all that chaos is settled. And I know a perfect spot for it. Just check it out. You put it right here. Perfect. That way it stays underwater, but it's not floating, so it's not going to despawn and sink. And it's completely invisible. Like, look at it. Unless you're like directly looking at it, it is impossible to spot. With Vault Key hidden away on a nearby island, all that remained was finding a perfect timing to return to that fortress and claim it for myself. So without wasting any time, I turned back to my ship to check the map and see what's going on around it. Interesting. Somebody took over the burning blade. Well, I'm gonna have to think what I can do about that, but for now I still got some things to do. After making it back to my ship, it was time for some more preparation. Even though I was the only one who knew where the vault key was, it didn't mean I could relax just yet. So, while Burning Blade crew was desperately looking for that key on the island, I used this time to gather more supplies and prepare my ship once again. Nice, they're finally moving away from there. Perfect. Now I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and wait till they get some distance and then raise emissary flag and go there. And so I waited for more. It looked like Burning Blade crew finally moved on and started doing their own thing. But going in too early meant they could spot me and swing right back, so timing had to be perfect. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna try and play this as safely as possible, and I might need to break some rules for that, but hear me out. If I raise Reaper's Emissary and sail to that fortress, they'll spot me on the map and instantly know that I've got the key. Instead, here's my plan. I'm gonna put up my guild flag just for now, just for this fortress. And since they're not grade 5 yet, they won't be able to see me at all. So, yeah, that's the move right now. After waiting a little while, it was finally time to move. So with my ship packed with supplies, horizon clear, and Burning Blade crew far away, I pushed on towards my fortress. Alright, let's see. It's not the best one again, but you know what? I'm kinda glad it's not a mega stash, so I don't have to waste a lot of time collecting all of it, because I think that crew is on their way here. Now, this story of fortress hunting began just one day ago, securing a few of them for myself and fighting off the competition. Throughout the day I made steady progress and racked up some solid gold, and my first day was a success. But what I didn't know was that my real adventure only began on day 2. I started by gathering supplies and buying some more from the outpost, making sure I had enough to face another full day out there. If I wanted to stay ahead, I needed to set off stacked and ready for anything. Now, with all those resources on my ship, it was finally time to step into what I knew was chaos. This is insane. I don't know how I'm gonna fight here, but there's already a ship parked there. It's actually quite scary. I still don't see them. Oh. Oh, what a start. That's huge for me. I can barely see them. Come on. That's one dead. Okay, both dead. Ooh, they actually had some decent supplies. Done. After sinking them, I was gonna begin clearing out fortress, but I didn't get far before I saw this. Wait, that's my ship! What in the world? Who the hell are you? Bro. Yeah, that's my ship. Like, what? Takes over my ship, starts burning mangoes on it? That's pretty funny. Who was that though, and where did he come from? Oh, a brigantine. Well, that explains a lot, actually. So, it seemed that after winning that fight against the sloop, my battle wasn't finished just yet. With almost no visibility around me, I decided to use that to my advantage. Sneak closer to see what was happening at that fortress and what I could make of this whole situation. Alright. Where's this brig? Any barrels left on the island? Here we go. Now, skeletons, please don't shoot me with this. No, wait. Ah, he really tried. That was good. Alright, all dead now. Toss a bone collar, just in case, you know. Mark booty? Whoa. No. I don't think so. Perfect. Collecting supplies as fast as I could, I wasn't about to miss my chance to claim this fortress for myself. The longer that skull stayed in the sky, the more attention it could potentially bring. You know what I realized? They haven't made much progress in here, like, at all. I must have attacked that sloop right as they arrived, so there is a lot of work for me here. It's funny how fast crews give up after sinking just once, but I'm not complaining, you know? More loot for me. Boom. Let's go. Now, is there anyone around? Doesn't look like it. I don't see any ships. Alright. Come on, third time's the charm, right? But I fear the worst. Come on. You're joking. This game hates me, man. All right. Well, that's not good. So, without any luck hunting down a mega stash from fortresses and other servers, this time I decided to start one of my own. But even though I was the first one to arrive here, didn't mean it was going to be any easier. Keeping up the momentum early on into Fortress is very important for a solo. I wasn't gonna just sit around guessing whether that crew might head my way. Instead, I wanted to take full advantage before the rest of the server moved in. Okay, with a few rounds complete, it was on to the next stage of progression with this fortress. Being the first one to start it gave me the advantage to get my hands on one of the strongest weapons in the game. There we go, 2 Wraith Balls, now we're talking. I was off to a fast start, about as good as you can ask for as a solo. However, it was becoming increasingly clear that the players on the server had started moving in. You know what? Not even surprised at this point. Alright, got their mast. Perfect. That's a really good start for me. Let's keep it up. Spotting another crew early, and with cursed cannibals at my side, I put myself in the best position possible to win this fight. However, I quickly realized that this wasn't gonna be easy. Oh shit. This crew is playing extremely aggressively. I'm gonna have to be very careful here. Might need to pull off to repair as well. I've got a lot of pressure right now. What the hell is going on over there? Alright, we both reset. Let's go again. Come on. Oh, there's no way there, he fixed it. Never mind. Got it. Oh my god. Oh shit. I have blender bombs on me. I think I just go. I can't let them get away. Anchor's down. Nice. Alright. I don't know about this. Okay, they're both dead now, but they don't have enough pressure. Only one hole. I think I just gotta go back and try to put some more. I can't stay here for much longer. If they kill me, they're gonna get away. No, they're putting their mast up. Come on. Oh, what a shot. Yep, it's going down. Perfect. We're not getting out of this one now. Ah, I just wish I had more chains. Oh. Wait, I do have more chains. Hold on. I really need to be precise with this shot. Got it again. Nice. Yeah, they're really trying to get out. I can't let that happen. Not on my watch. This is my only chance to sink him here. I've got them locked pretty good. Ah, shit, no way. I think I got it again. Yeah, but they're focusing on that mast really, really hard. I think it's time for Wraith Balls. We send that shit and we go over. That's the best I can do right now. He missed. Oh, this is tough, but they're struggling, really struggling. Those Wraith Balls did a lot of damage to them. Got one. They got two. Oh my god. That was really stressful. Holy shit. And they have some really good stuff. Really good supplies, but I think I'll just get their crates. I'm pretty stacked. That was nuts. I had to use like all my chains and Wraith Balls on them, but it was worth it. After successfully defending my fortress from another crew, I made my way back to finish up some final waves of this world event. But even though the horizon looked clear for now, my adventure was still far from over. Oh, that sloop finally started moving. Interesting. Alright, let's finish it with a bit of style. This one barrel should be enough. There we go. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, look at that. Clean. The perfection. Let's see. I think we're clear. But honestly, as long as I have a key in my hands, I'm good, you know? I can always hide it somewhere or just start swimming away if I see someone. But we're good. Oh my god. Look at the amount of treasure here. Holy. I'm taking all of it. I'm taking all of it with me now. This is crazy. I finally got it. This is truly the best world event they've ever added to Sea of Thieves. It's so good. If I can't make it to Reapers with this, I will literally cry. Like, I have to. I just have to. Now, one thing I highly recommend everyone is to always park your ship at the exact spot where you'll be harpooning loot. That way you're always ready to leave and prepared if something bad happens. I continued collecting loot from the island, but that was until I saw this. Oh. Bro. That is so unfair, game. What the hell? Oh, I'm back. Okay, we're good. Alright, I'm taking all this and getting out of here right now. I've spent too much time collecting. That's all of it. Leg out. With so much loot to defend now, I needed to move fast. A ship like mine on the map would no doubt be a target to anyone who came across it. So, staying sharp was the only way to keep myself afloat. This server's starting to look kinda crazy. I don't think I've ever had so much loot on my boat as a solo. Like, so much valuable loot too, that even my game starts to lag from the amount of it in one place. Like, that's crazy. And now, with all this loot sorted on my boat, all I had to do is to make it to Reaper's hideout alive. Oh no. Come on, just let me sell it, bro. They are so close already. Oh my god. You know what? Let me sell at least one. I can't go down with nothing. Oh, they're right there. Oh my god. Alright, just a fortune sold. At least I got something if I sing to them. You know what? I think I might just keep doing it, to be honest. Like, whoa. Like, that's a pretty good plan. The ultimate strategy. They're never gonna catch me like this. But all I want really is to sell chests of fortune, and then I'm good, you know? I'll be satisfied with that. Because all three of these are like 150k. Just 3 chests 150. That's crazy. Boom. Perfect. One more to go. One more to go, and then I'll actually try and fight them. Doing good so far. Alright, let's go sell the last one. Now, I'm really surprised they haven't sent anyone to Island to camp me there. But it works for me. Oh shit, I actually had him there. Alright, they're getting pretty far away. Let's go sell it. While selling my treasure this way had been tough, I had managed to sell most valuable chests that I had on my boat. And now with those out of the way, I knew that if I wanted to sell the rest of it, I would have to accept this fight. What was that lag? Holy shit. Oh, what a shot. God damn. Although they keep sailing away every time we trade some shots, which is fine, but wastes a lot of time. And there they go again. Alright. I think I'll just go and sell a few items while they're repairing and coming back. Because they're just keep on doing it. Every time we trade some shots, like not even a lot, they just go to repair a few holes. cool. And there they go. Alright, back to selling. Oh. Oh shit. Ah, no way. Damn. Shit, that actually got my boat. Alright, I don't like this. I gotta move.
Where are you going, noob? Come back.
Oh? Well, I certainly will, my friend. Just give me a second. That's one dead. And that's two. Well, that's gonna take him like another 5 minutes to repair and come back. Oh, look at that gold. Oh my god, last one. That was awesome. After selling everything I got from that fortress, there was still one last thing I had on my mind. My ship was full of supplies and I had a perfect target lined up for what came next. God damn, this guy's been stacking. Holy shit. Oh my god, what? What? This guy spent hours stacking all of that. Holy shit. That's just insane. Just look at the amount this one guy had, and there's much more under these chests too. Like, that's so crazy. And that wraps up my story of the solo fortress hunting, with more riches by the end of day 2 than I could have possibly imagined. $1 million gold. What a day.